Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight the homestand continues with the first of three between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game one is next. Alex Colomé, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
For Toronto, shortstop, number 7.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap in right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Lowry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with this strike zone.
And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
EDWIN Encarnacion now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, if you want someone to look out for, my eyes are on Brett Lowry. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's Adam Lind, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Oh-1. Here's the pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. A man at third with one away. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the run is in to score from third.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Stepping in now, Chris Castillo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll step in here at 275. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Count 1-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. First and second now. 1 man out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing of the bat.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 8, Anthony Gose.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Gose. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Lind rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Standing in now, Carlos Villarreal, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. On 5 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 3, the Rays nothing. Jay Happ is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in now, Matt Joyce. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Matt Joyce.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the 1st. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
2 out, nobody on. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 2-1 home to Longoria. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short, and this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Well, there's a 2-out single, but a 3-hitter. Now he can steal the base. There's a lot of things he can do, but most importantly, he gets that 4-hitter to the plate.
At the plate, Will Myers, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Left field. Ghost going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Rasmus. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3, the Rays 2. Into the box now, Josh Thole. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Josh Thole.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. This team can pick it. Lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Brett Laurie. as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays, but they still lead it 3-2. In now, ASDRUBAL CABRERA. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at Anthony GOSE. This guy's got a cannon for an arm, and the combination of speed to go get the ball and make the throws makes him an impressive big league center fielder.
Now at the plate, TREY BARNETT. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Jordan FABREGAS.
Striding in, Jordan FABREGAS. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here it is on 3-0. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, with 3 balls on the hitter, you knew he was coming with the fastball. The only question was the runner at first going to be running? He was not. Now we're first and second.
Here's John Jason now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 0-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. looking for the strikeout at first. Reyes onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He spoils another one, and will do it again. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box, Adam Lind. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. Drilled right back up the middle. On to first here as Lind is set down now, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 28, Colby Rasmus.
Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus. He singled his last time up. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue. At least one more batter, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Stepping in now, Chris Castillo, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Matt Joyce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And oh, he can't rein it in. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
1-0 pitch on the way. Line softly toward the hole. Oh, look at the dive. Hey now.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here he comes again. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
This is line to left. Gose is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. The Blue Jays on top, 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Gose. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Anthony Gose.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count.
right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Lifted the other way out to left center. Fabregas sprinting after it, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here, 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Villarreal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Fouled back.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Josh THOLE, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Will Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Scorched to third. Lowry's there. And he's retired, one away.
Your second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Now at the plate, ASDRUBAL CABRERA. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Still a 3-2 ball game. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Longoria gonna have to hurry, and he is out at first as Reyes couldn't quite beat out the bunt that time. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Lowry. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
EDWIN ENCARNACION now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's Adam Lind as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled toward right center field. Myers is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They're up 3-2. Now to the plate, Trey Barnett. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
FABREGAS.
Digging in, Jordan FABREGAS. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
One out, nobody on. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Here's John Jaso now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The 0-2 delivery. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, designated hitter, Matt Joyce.
Digging in once again, Matt Joyce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And this is fouled at the plate. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. When we return, we'll see Colby Rasmus start things out. It's the Blue Jays 3, the Rays 2. Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Rasmus.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Chris Castillo, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, he's got to try to make contact now.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Ready on 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder Anthony Gose.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Gose, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Ready once again, Carlos Villarreal. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to left. Fabregas has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Jays are out in front, 4-2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And that's in there for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
In there, a base hit.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed. Forget it. Long gone. Home run. A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria. 8th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now here's Mike Scioscia making his way out toward the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Walter Weaver takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
29, Walter Weaver. Right fielder,
here's Will Myers.
Myers.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we check the Rays leaderboard, he currently finds himself 2nd in that category. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. It's getting hot.
Ready for another chance? ASDRUBAL CABRERA. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. One-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Rasmus going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. In to score the runner from 2nd, and not in time as the 2nd run scored.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Into the box, Trey Barnett standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Jordan Fabregas, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at bat. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
To short, hit hard. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Striding in once again, John Jaso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We're through 6 full. Tampa Bay leads this one 7-4. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in once again, Josh THOLE. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Josh THOLE.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A shot down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Doug Castle takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Doug Castle.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Myers, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Adam Lind. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lind awaits the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now in the box, Colby Rasmus. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch now to Rasmus. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 7, the Blue Jays 6. Stepping up now, Matt Joyce. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Matt Joyce.
too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches, you hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Man, it looked like he didn't want any part of that ball. I know it was hit hard, but come on, man, let's knock it down. Body up, man up. Let's go.
Evan Longoria will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Villarreal waits on it. 1 out.
Right fielder number 9, Will Myers.
Will Myers will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. This is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's one. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now batting, Chris Castillo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Chris Castillo.
Kelly King has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Kelly King.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Now another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He'll try again. 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-2 count. Here it comes. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Standing in, Anthony GOSE. He was a ground out victim last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready on 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Standing in, Carlos Villarreal, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Number 50 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 50.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Ben Zobrist.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Here now is ASDRUBAL CABRERA, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at bat. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. For Zobrist, he's now at 23 doubles on the year. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. The throw will go to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Baseman number 23, Trey Barnett.
Digging in the switch hitter, Trey Barnett. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The left fielder, number 2, Jordan.
Striding into the box, Jordan Fabregas. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Corey Dickerson will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning.
Dickerson.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's John Jaso now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. First pitch on its way.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. GOSE is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rays strand a pair as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. There is downtown Tampa at night as we'll welcome you back to baseball here from Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Corey Dickerson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Playing left field, number 10.
Jake McGee takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 57, Jake McGee.
Digging in, Josh THOLE. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. Dickerson is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. At the plate, Jose Reyes. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Brett Lowry, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. ...2-0 pitch on the way. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Rays slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Alex Colomé earns the win, his 2nd. Jake McGee records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays. 7 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.